Hello, my name is Starla Henderson, and we are going to learn how to needle turn an outside curve. An outside curve is much simpler really than an inside curve. Basically, you're just going to turn a little bit at a time till you can't see that line, and then you're going to, with your tiny stitches, take your tiny stitches up until the line appears again. You can't see it for just a little ways, probably no more than 1/4 of an inch, and then you can see your line again, and that's when you know it's time to start turning again. You just turn it a little bit more, that line disappears, and sometimes it's only one stitch. This isn't hard, but you just have to take it a stitch at a time, a little bitty section at a time to make it smooth. And you just keep doing that until you get past, until you're past that outside curve. In this case, this turn, it took two stitches. And you may have to turn your work as you go. Never be afraid to reposition your work where you can keep control of what you're doing. Once again, turn until I cannot see the line. Keep going and keep sewing until that line shows back up. Turn it a little bit more, and you just keep working your way around that curve until the curve is over. Now I'm doing this, and there's been several segments that I've done using this heart. A heart is an excellent way to practice points, inside and outside points, as well as inside and outside curves. Just draw a wonky heart. It doesn't have to be perfect. In fact, the less perfect, the better. And then do your back basting, cut it, you trim around it, mark it, and practice. It's a great way to practice these techniques. We're just going to keep right on moving, and I'll show you this curve here after one more stitch. Alright, that is how you do an outside curve. And as you can see, it's just a really gentle curve. We did an inside curve last week, and now we've done the outside curve. And the outside curve, especially on a gentle curve like this, is really simple. You get a very tight curve, and it's a lot more difficult, and we'll cover some different techniques for doing a really tight curve later. But this is Starla Henderson with Fronter House Quilts blog, and this was a quick quilting tip. Thank you for joining me.